И всем привет, с вами Кирилл. Мы продолжаем играть игру, да, в Игру престолов.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Соболезную, спасибо. Так, я буду раненую,
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
Да,
They did
они
indeed.
получили по заслугам.
We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Раскрылся рану, ладно. О, боже. Фу. Ну, ложи быстрей. Капец.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. Poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, Squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Ой, он... Сильный руч, по-моему.
The North Grove could never be lost.
The North Grove? Interesting. Perhaps it's more than just a myth.
Вот я не знаю, может я по...
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Ну ладно,
But
не
like to
раскрылся.
walk for me first,
О.
to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Бля, ходит, ни хрена себе.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Так, ну что ж, куда мы идем? Значит, лекарства, поставили лекарства, нафиг не хочу, это вместо лорда, так, это я уже видел. Господи. Куда идти, Алю? Это что такое щит? Го глянем. Тихо, тихо, окно. Окно, надо посмотреть. Какая погода на улице.
The Ironwood Grove.
Все круто, вас смотрели, значит. Щит, щит, щит. Смотрим щит.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Слушай, не видели. Вместо лорда. Так куда идти, я не знаю, какое здание.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior.
Ну, город прекрасно. Перо, что там у тебя? Челюстки ты. Бинты. Да, бинты бери, короче. Вор, блин, 82 левела. Средние травы.
This might help.
Ну, погоди себе. Так, что у тебя еще есть здоровье, да, дотолкнуться.
Rather cute little
Я к
creatures, aren't
зданию,
they?
правда?
I guess.
Так, значит, идем. А куда-то идти? Поговорите с Мэйсом, когда закончили осматриваться.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
С Мэйсом. Ты Мэйса, да? Ну, его пока меч. Смотри, какой меч. Нравится, да
Good
тебе?
thing you've done.
Загадал
Bringing that
на
back to
ключ.
House Forrester.
Ну да.
By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Так, надо с тобой побазарить. Давай, говорить.
Did your leg feel weak?
Чуть слабый сон.
No.
Просто хотел
I just wanted to ask
говорить
you.
с тобой. Кто лорд нашего дома? Типа чего они ненавидят нас? Так, ну кто лорд?
Who is the new
Допустим,
lord
кто
of House
лорд?
Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Конечно же, Итан. Кто такой Итан?
At the Citadel. I
Стиле
swore an
мастера
oath to
дает
serve
клятву
whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Ясно. Что будет со мной? Значит, почему ненавидит так? Почему? Почему он
Why do the
ненавидит
White
нас?
Hills hate the Forresters?
I
Ненавидят
think it's
нас?
safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
Что будет со мной? Мне нужно идти. А что будет со мной? А что будет со мной, а? Скажи мне.
Excellent question.
Хороший вопрос. Кстати.
Under normal
Еще хороший вопрос.
circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord
Что он решил?
to
Что будет
decide.
дальше?
Lord Forrester promoted me. At
Повысил
the
меня?
Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Неважно. Не буду выйти. Да, могу я вместе с
See
Ипситином?
Ethan?
С лордишкой.
Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Не
Can I
могу.
go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your
Что
family...
правда? Да-да-да. И всех убили. Наверное, всех. Ну ладно, отца точно. И сестру.
I'm so sorry.
Так, хватит рыдать.
Me too.
Не ной.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Теперь спать, да, иди спать лучше.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Последние слова. Так, отдать ему меч про Северную рощу. По-моему, про Северную рощу, да.
He mentioned something about
И
the
про
North
меч.
Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be
Да, я
lost.
потерял все. Скорее, секретное сообщение.
I see.
Ну,
You
что
have the
понять
Forester's sword.
надо.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
They demand
Блядь.
response.
Я
It's
пересрал
too
даже.
dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength
Я так
I'll
понял,
be
это
sure
Итан,
it's
да?
given
Этот
to
лорд?
Ethan.
against aggression.
Какой-то лорд злой.
Duncan, this was our land. They
That
were our
lord.
people. Your family.
Что
I
такое
share
злой,
your
а?
outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and
Killed
Ramsay
Bolton,
Snow will
killed
want
Ramsay
his
Snow.
retribution.
Что, я что, виноват, что ли,
Should
тут?
be demanding
Да я сам все
retribution.
снова. Они убили мою семью, вы чё?
They killed my family.
Да.
And they'll pay for what they've done.
Спасибо за
That much
советы,
I
эти
promise.
обещания.
But
Сейчас
now
я
is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I
Ничего.
would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You asked
Подожди,
too much of the boy.
слишком много
Deserves
плюс
to be
тоже
heard.
перевела.
It was his family they killed.
Нужно действовать
That's
разумно.
right.
Все. Да, я
You need
прав.
to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
В смысле, я что ли буду? Приоритет? А, нет.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Свобода.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword.
А, значит, это не ты,
He
вот.
is
Я
the
думаю,
lord
что
of this
ты.
house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was
Я еще
just
виноват.
defending
Это
himself.
капец просто.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same. As
Я
any man would.
Болтону, да.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was
Идиоты.
justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
В
Cannot
смысле, не,
stay.
не утеплется.
Duncan.
Я их не боюсь,
Let
понятно?
them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Боже.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the
Они
Boltons.
считают иначе.
I'm afraid it's
Я
the
не
only
преступник.
solution,
Мое место здесь.
especially now, when the house is so
А, я не
vulnerable.
Uncle,
А тебе хотел сказать, что мое место здесь.
I'm not
Ну
a
ладно.
criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to
Ну, в принципе, я
protect you.
тоже не преступник.
To stay would bring destruction
Правильно.
upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand.
Я стану подвигать вас в опасности, вот, понятно ли?
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
Я согласен.
I know
Тут
it
да, будут
doesn't
помнить
seem
о вашей
fair.
храбрости.
But it is what's best.
Это хорошо.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse,
Отдайте
and
свою.
I'll see you have plenty of food.
Машу.
But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Да, круто. И меня еще убить хотят.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best
Так,
men
так, так, так.
volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the
Я
Night's
сделаю
Watch,
все возможное.
I'll do what's best.
which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Так,
What is it?
я важное
It's
послание.
important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Ну, понес свой долг.
You caught me by surprise.
Если ты не
It's not
видел.
often discussed.
Блять, так
If
хорошо
ever.
северно-восточно.
What is the North Grove?
Ну давай, говори,
know
старик,
it
ты знаешь.
exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Блять, я ж сказал.
When Lord
Всем
Forrester
вы
was
солгали
willing to
своему
put his trust
дяде,
in
мне
you.
пришлось.
But from
Какой
this
дурак,
day
надо было мне
forward,
другого
this
выбрать.
must be our secret. Soon I may need
Они-
your help. But I can't say
Нет,
anything
я
more
взял
just
и
yet. Just know the North
растрепал.
Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
О, я растрепал. Ну, я красавчик.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
Буду сильным.
I know you will.
То есть я растрепал медику еще, блин, жену. Женой. Жене этого, блин, лорда. Лучше.
Garrett, wait!
Парень, стой, что ты хочешь? Что это такое? Молю.
Be safe.
Вот так вот, как говорится. Да.
Ethan?
Итан. А где этот Итан, интересно? Тут лорд.
Ethan!
Итан Форестер. Лорд дома Форестер. Вот. А, вот этот. Ни хрена себе. Лорд. Лорд какой.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to
Я
him.
выиграл, нет, ты
Ethan's
нашел.
fine.
Я
He's
выиграл.
just
Ой,
forgotten this
она.
is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Ой, я буду сейчас с тем лордом ходить.
Don't worry.
Окей.
It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't
Прикольно,
like it.
мне
He
нравится.
was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the
Гаррет
war.
не погибнет. Так, Гаррет сильный, 77. Слушай, Гаррет умен.
I don't know
Гаррет
what he did
сильный.
to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Ну, ты на можете позаботиться.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been
Не
serious.
нойте.
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Молокососом. Не плевать на его
Royland
слова, он
forgets
недооценивает.
After all, you were the lord of the house
Платится
now.
за это. Он не
He doesn't know
недооценивает.
me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I
Молокосос.
don't know. But I know it's not good.
Это нехорошо.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, and everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Возможно, мне просто знать. Я же
I
лорд.
have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm
Я
afraid.
лорд, я должен быть серьезным.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone
Тебя
did what I
будет
wanted
сложно
for
столько,
once.
если вот ты заходишь. Нельзя так вот
Ethan
так
would be a good
валяться,
lord. A
валять
proper
дурака.
lord.
You
Всегда.
have to understand,
Понял?
being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Да, класс.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Да, судя, о,
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
не
He's
могу.
demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay. With his
Ладно,
family.
пойду я с тобой иду.
Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's
Не
required of me.
жжешь. Я должен
Very well then.
этих встреч, стрелок каких-то, команды. Так что так. Сейчас что будет интересно.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told
Из-за
him.
Гарреда я
Lord
сказал.
Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not
Да,
do
он-
something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Я
I can
справлюсь.
handle Lord
Наверное.
Well said.
Хотя нет, вряд ли.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he
Ищи
already
малявка.
is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
О, а это, по-моему, Лорд Уолкер. Да, это он.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my
Благодарите его.
house,
Не
but to
нужно
his
слушать
family
руку.
it's still a loss.
Ну окей, пожму тебе руку.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger
Ты
into his
охерел?
heart myself.
Вот не надо ему уважать.
I've been waiting for
Жену.
this day all my life. The Foresters
Он мой
finally
герой.
get their due.
My father
А
died
ты
a
умешь?
hero,
Умрешь
fighting for the
сильно.
North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye,
Я тебя убью.
and look
Потом,
where that
когда.
got him.
Ну, убью тебя, понял? Так как
And
свинья.
no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm
Успокойся.
yourself, old man.
Старик, ну вот правильно, старик.
You little
Я не
fuck!
старик, а
That's how
жирня.
you talk to a lord? You
О,
Foresters
ай,
have shit on
психовать
us for
его.
generations.
Не
Well,
кажется,
now
ой,
the
отсюда.
Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not
Не
finished.
закончу.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had
Вот
no
злой,
fucking
блядь.
choice but to harvest what was left.
What is
Старичара.
it you want, Lord
Охуел, а?
Whitehill?
Ой, это ж вот этот идиот. Это ж вот этот ублюдок, который убил.
Your man, the squire.
Ну что значит
We were
было?
minding
Мы
our own
сохранили
business,
костюм.
keeping the king's peace,
Ой,
as
да
his
пизди.
lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Пиздёшься.
Hear that?
Убили его семью.
No reason.
No reason. You murdered his
Случайно.
family.
Then you
Убили его
admit
семью.
it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the
Они напали первыми.
of this house.
Your men attacked and
Что
drew
они напали
first
первыми,
blood.
блядь?
They murdered his entire
Люди,
family.
эти ты
Pig
свинья.
farmers, not
А ты ладно, свинья.
soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Мы не
Haven't
видели
seen
его.
him.
О,
He was never here.
You little liar.
I
I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice.
Да, меня
Now
видят.
bring me the coward who did it,
Гарда
or you'll
хотят
answer
убить.
to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Как не думаю.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have
Раненый
you forgotten your
кабан.
manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
А теперь пиздуйте отсюда. А тебя я потом убью, понял? Это было прикольно. Мне же
I was wrong
понравилось.
about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were
Да,
brave,
правильно.
my son.
Да,
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Королевский, давай. Еще какой-то ходит, да? А, уже идем. Да, вот такая классная игрушечка.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie
Кстати,
Tyrell's
Мира
favor,
Форестер.
and Lady
Красный
Marjorie's
замок,
betrothal to the
Королевская
king will be
Гавань.
enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Теперь буду этим Мэри. Мэри, как ее зовут, Мэри. Так, ну что ж, начинать все, да? Окей, посмотреть на сундук. Смотрим, открывай. Может, записочка. Прочесть.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Понятно, что там еще есть. Кольцо, монета, амулет, брошь.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Так, это амулет. Я сейчас, кстати, на амулет.
Ethan made this for me.
Так, я поставлю на монету.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Странное место. Так, это котел. Ой-ой. Ну, еще какая-то записка. Так, если в окно
King's
посмотрим.
Landing.
Королевская
I
гавань.
wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Письмо.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
О, вот там в дверь стучится. Открой давай. Кто там? Дверь открыть.
One moment.
Кто там?
Oh,
Боже
sorry,
мой,
my
что с
lady.
тобой?
I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Мальчик, что с тобой? Пустить его? Или не
No,
надо
it's
пускать?
fine.
Или не хочу,
Come
пущу его на... Что ты делаешь, идиот?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, my lady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
Что делаешь, идиот?
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I
No,
heard them
but
arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a cowboy, one in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Вот так вот. Ну что, ребятки, всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Кирюха. Всем пока, удачи. Поговорим с этой леди Маргири, как ее зовут, не знаю, в следующей серии. Всем спасибо, всем пока.